In this tutorial, I'm going to teach you how to make a simple logo reveal in After Effects. So you already have the logo and the text of the logo. First, I'm going to create a solid layer to use as a track matte. So let's call this matte. Hit OK. And move this down. Okay, now we have to create a mask for the track matte. So double click here the rectangle tool and double click here to one of the points of the mask, and by holding Ctrl, move this and do something like this. Hit enter. And now to use this solid layer as a matte, go here. If you don't see this track matte option, you have to click here in toggle switches. And here you have to select with the pick whip the matte. Okay, so now if you move your logo outside of the matte, you will see it disappear. So go to the matte, press F, and here we are going to add a little feather to the mask. So put something like 25. And let's animate the logo. So press P and make a keyframe for position. First, we are going to move this like here at the bottom. Go forward and center the logo with Control Home. Now it's at the center of the composition and we have this little reveal. Okay, so now grab the last keyframe and this is with F9. Go to the graph editor and make sure you are in the speed graph. So go here and select Edit Speed Graph. Select this last keyframe and move this handle until it's 100%. Okay, so now we have this animation. And now let's animate the text. So let's make a mask for the text. So grab the pen tool with G and let's make a mask like here, and should be something like this. Make it closer to the mask, to the text. And now let's press M to animate the mask path. Make a keyframe here. Move this keyframe a little forward. And here you will bring this closer by double click one point and move it to one side. Hit enter and also press F to add a little feather to the mask. Let's say 50. Now let's see. Okay, I'm gonna add a little more feather, 25. And let's ease these keyframes. So grab both keyframes, ease with F9. And here at the end, let's change the graph editor to something like this. And let's preview. Okay, we already have this reveal. And now we are going to make the logo to go out. So move a little forward, make a keyframe for position of the logo. Move forward and now bring this up and make it disappear. Something like here. Okay. Now grab the last keyframe, go to the graph editor and bring this to 100%. Okay. I'm gonna bring this closer. Okay, so now before the logo goes out, we're going to make the letters to go in first place. So press P and make a keyframe for position of the letters. Let's move this keyframe a little back here. And here, before the logo goes up, we're going to hide this text inside the logo. So move this like here. And also easy this first keyframe with F9. Oh, let me see if it was this keyframe. Okay, yeah. It was the other keyframe, I think. To make a fade out. No, that's too fast. So select the first keyframe, it is with F9, and move the speed graph to 100% also. And here, when it's completely hid inside the logo, let's trim the layer with Ctrl-Shift-D. Delete the other parts, and we have this. Okay, I'm gonna bring these keyframes close together. A little less. Like here. Okay. So now we already have the logo reveal and disappear. So to make this more dynamic, I'm going to add a scale up, a constant zoom. So to make that, I'm going to create a null layer. So press Ctrl Alt Shift Y and you will create a null layer. It could be any layer, but the null layer is just to have these properties, the scale up and scale down. So we are going to parent all of these layers, the logo, the text, and the matte to the null. So grab the pick whip, the parent pick whip, and select the null. Let's call the null scale. And now for the beginning, make a keyframe in scale. And here at the end, let's make this 110, for example. Grab both keyframe and ease them with F9. And there you have it. So you can also improve a little bit this animation by adding a motion blur to this layer and the text. So go here to toggle switches to see this icon and select this icon. This will add a little motion blur to the animation. Now it's rendering. And there you have it. So you can download this profile in the description down below, and I'll see you in the